Latest coverage you will only see here on NBC 26. We are live in Florida for our Hurricane Matthew relief drive.
That's right. The storm has caused millions to be without power, and storm surges caused heavy flooding just weeks ago, leaving so many homes and lives damaged.
Now, thanks to your generous donations, we filled up a truck and rode down to help the Florida Salvation Army. Eric Crest is live from St. Augustine now with an update on the relief drive. Eric?
Here in St. Augustine, they're getting back to business as usual tonight. But just over 2 weeks ago, after Hurricane Matthew came through here, all of these businesses you see behind me, they were closed. And many of the homes that I saw in this neighborhood as well, they're severely damaged. And while Northeast Wisconsin is about 1,300 miles away from this point, many in our state felt compelled to do something.
You're welcome so much.
It was just a week ago, and we asked you to do what you can to help fill this truck for the victims stuck in the path of Hurricane Matthew.
I was actually watching the news last night, and this came on, and I thought, well, what a great opportunity to show that we care.
We decided to bring a lot of items that would help children. So we brought things like SpaghettiOs and macaroni and cheese and canned goods.
After 5 days of collecting, a nearly full truck left Green Bay on its way to Jacksonville. But it would never have happened if a couple from Northeast Wisconsin hadn't had the idea.
He kind of looked at me and he said, "What about us?"
Meet the Neubauers from Northeast Wisconsin, a semi-truck driving couple that came up with the plan and asked for our help to fill this semi after they heard about the damage in Florida.
When the hurricane came through, you know, it was like, how many people do you worry about that don't have food, don't have any clothing, you know, because they lost it all. So, I mean, it was our way of helping back.
The Neubauers didn't charge anything for the 20-hour drive. They even gassed the rig up. They wanted to give, just like so many others in Northeast Wisconsin.
It was really nice because, you know, to see it go from just a little bitty idea into this big, huge thing where everybody's donating and giving of their time and, you know, items for everybody else. It was wonderful.
Your donations made their way here to Jacksonville, Florida's Salvation Army.
We saw a significant drainage on our pantry, and you know, we were still able to serve the people that we needed to serve, but I'll be honest, we were starting to bite our nails a little bit because it was getting down quite low.
This nonprofit couldn't have been more surprised by the generosity of the Midwest.
It just feels amazing to me that, you know, people on the other side of the country from us, you know, all the way up north in Green Bay, see us down here in Jacksonville and say, we can help. And then they don't just see the need and feel like they should help, but they do. They actually take the steps and help.
And as the Neubauers make their trek back to Wisconsin this evening, they're not thinking about what they did.
So we want to thank everybody that did donate. It was a great help.
They're thinking about what their community did with one simple idea: to care for those who need it.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
And from the dozens of people that we met in St. Augustine today and from NBC 26, we'd like to say thank you to everyone who helped fill that truck. Keeping you connected in St. Augustine, I'm Eric Crest with NBC 26.